a difference a week makes, huh? Hey there, you're right where you want to be. Welcome to the high school Blitz. 9 weeks, in fact, after opening the football season in perfect August weather. The curtain comes down on the regular season tonight in decidedly less desirable conditions. Our game of the week still pretty hot, though, and Lily Zhou's on hand.
It was a rainy and windy welcome to the final week of the regular season, but nothing could put a damper on one of the biggest games of the year, a battle for the Classic 8 crown. It was a defensive slugfest between unbeaten Kettle Moraine and unbeaten Muskego as the Lasers defense makes a gritty goal line stand. After a scoreless first half, Muskego breaks through on the ground as Jack Labiche puts the Warriors on top with a short touchdown run, 7-0 Muskego. The Lasers flash in the final period. On fourth down in their own territory, the Warriors go for it, but Jonathan Sobiak makes a tough tackle to end the threat. It's Kettle Moraine's football. The Sobiak show heats up from there as Kettle Moraine drives down the field, and he'll find the end zone himself from 7 yards out. The Lasers going for the win here, and on the two-point conversion, it's none other than Sobiak again for Kettle Moraine as they take an 8-7 lead. Their defense proving to be the difference late. Muskego with one final chance here on fourth down with the clock winding down, and the Lasers stuff them. Kettle Moraine wins its first Classic 8 conference title and finishes the regular season undefeated at 9-0 with an 8-7 win. And how about this cherry on top, an ice bath for the head coach on an unforgettable night for Kettle Moraine.
It's something we definitely thought we could do, and it just feels good to come through and do it finally. We all love each other, and that's really special, and that's what makes us go.
History was made on this field tonight as Kettle Moraine knocks off Muskego to claim the Classic 8 championship, and the message from their head coach Matt McDonald moving forward into the playoffs, 5 more. Reporting from Kettle Moraine High School, Lily Zhou, FOX 6 Sports.
All right, Lily, great stuff there. Now let's head all the way down to Lake Geneva Badger, where the host school's cannon will not be deterred by the weather. Westosha Central's Landon Taylor muffles the noise, though he's off on a 68-yard scoring camper, and you can say untouched, as a matter of fact. Central knocking on the door for more just a moment later as well. But the defense is going to rise up. It's Ethan Francois with the clutch interception, appears out of nowhere. That sets up Landon Notestad. He will get in after this play for a 15-yard touchdown. That gives his side the lead. Badger stays undefeated and takes the Southern Lakes Conference title by winning 28-7. When you're a true supporter, by the way, nothing can dampen your spirit. Our fan of the week, Westosha Central, Lauren Busing, representing and smiling for the camera. Thank you, Lauren. Nicely done. Stay warm and dry. Catholic Memorial, I should say, with a chance to take the Parkland title, visiting Tosa West. The Trojans in a deep hole late in the second quarter. Noel Tattlefor closes the door on the run. But on the next play, it's the prolific duo that figures to keep connecting into the playoffs. MJ Mitchell to Matt McCloskey for the TD. The Crusaders cruise 42-14, the victory. How about some crossover action from the City Conference? The Huskies of Reagan on the move right out of the gate. Brennan Litchford going for the big gainer on the opening possession. All right, Brennan, but a few plays later, it's Christian Thompson cashing in against the Cardinals. He goes 5 yards for the score. It's 8-0. Weather doesn't look too bad this afternoon. South has some flashes. Vincent Torres to Malik Lee, 33-yard pass play. But this contest is pretty one-sided. Reagan rolls 48-6. Racine St. Cat's needs a win to capture the Metro Classic Championship on the road against University School. The Wildcats start with some trickery. It's Griffin Greavy gets the pitch. Sails one to Brock Miller. However, the offense stalls at that point. Richard Watson snuffs it out. He sees the run. He blows up the play in the backfield. The Angels are moving quickly on offense. Emarion Holder breaks a pair of tackles, gets some blocking. He's gone 65 yards, and St. Cat's does win this one 44-8. Now we have the showdown for the Midwest Classic Conference crown. Kenosha St. Joseph against Racine Lutheran, down 7-0. The Crusaders put together a nice drive. Cohen Krause finishes things off. He's in from the 1. The score is tied at 7. St. Joe's responds. Nice possession. Jaden Gordon covers the final 8 yards. The Lancers in control for the rest of the night. In the third quarter, multi-sport standout Eric Hennessy on the run option. He breaks a few tackles. He makes it 21-7. Matt Rizzo's Lancers win it 49-7.
Yeah, absolutely. Undefeated conference champs. It's phase 2 of our goal. We're really proud of our guys for the seniors to have 3 conference championships in a row. It also goes back to those guys that came before them and really changed the culture. Again, we're really proud of them, and yeah, undefeated conference champs means a lot.
And that's really had going on down there for sure. You may not expect to get Iola Scandinavia against Kingdom Prep Lutheran highlights, but we always like to raise a few eyebrows on the high school blitz. Take a look. Ruben Words for Kingdom Prep. Big defensive play. He's a freshman, but that momentum is not sustained. Jensen Rice breaks free, 25 yards. Iola Scandinavia scores. That makes it 8-0. Iola Scandinavia gets to warm up and dry off with smiles on their bus ride home. They win it 42-0. Battle for the flyweight title. Winnebago Lutheran, St. Mary's Springs. We get to this one in the third quarter. The Ledgers having no problem throwing in the rain. Max Bauer to Sam Lucas, 67 yards. That's a touchdown connection. 21-0 the Springs. 27-0 would be your final score. So the Ledgers are the flyweight champs outright. Tonight, Leach's lens needs to be wiped off pretty frequently. Sports photographer Mickey Leach all over southeastern Wisconsin and just about everywhere he goes. It's raining. Inclement weather will not keep our man from his appointed rounds, though. He and lots of fans and parents will all be drying out as best they can when they get home tonight. Extra credit, we find a St. Joe's fan with the full zipper pod. Yeah, there she is. When she's asked if she's the smartest fan there, she says, well, at least she's the warmest. Good stuff. One more road team with a win this evening. That is Grafton. The Blackhawks facing 4th and 12 in the third quarter at Greendale. Brady Hilgard fights Jaden Teagues. He makes the catch, then he breaks free to the end zone. Grafton out-hustles the Hawks 42-7 to claim a share of the Woodland Conference Championship.